You did it. You automated the transfer, you changed the story, changed the environment, changed the metric. Money is actually landing in a savings account now. Congratulations, that was the hardest part. But now you have a brand new problem that nobody warned you about. The money is sitting there, and you have no idea what to actually do with it. Pay off the credit card, max the 401k, open a Roth IRA, buy some index funds, save for a house, all of the above. Most people either freeze completely, analysis paralysis, or they do something random based on whatever a podcast told them last week. Neither of those gets you to financial independence efficiently. There is a specific order, the exact same order used by people who reach financial independence decades early. Today, we break down all 5 steps. My name is Rich Future You. Let's go.
Step 1, and this one has 0 exceptions, regardless of your situation. If your employer offers a 401k match, get the full match, every time. Here is why this comes before literally everything else, including high-interest debt. An employer match is free money. If your employer matches 50% up to 6% of your salary and you contribute that 6%, you just got an instant 50% return on that money before it has even been invested for a single day. No investment in the world reliably returns 50% instantly. Not stocks, not real estate, not crypto, nothing. Turning down a match is the same as your employer handing you a check and you saying, "No thanks, I will just throw this in the trash." The only exception, and it is a small one, is if you have predatory high-interest debt, like payday loans charging 300% interest. In that extremely rare case, you put out that fire first. For everyone else, including people with credit card debt, get the match. We will explain why credit card debt is still step 2 and not step 1 in just a moment.
Action item: log into your 401k portal right now, or after this video, and confirm you are contributing enough to get 100% of any employer match. If you are not, that is priority 0 before anything else in this list. Step 2, high interest debt. Specifically, anything charging more than about 7 to 8% interest. Credit cards, personal loans, some private student loans. Here is the math that makes this non-negotiable. The stock market has historically returned around 7 to 10% annually over long periods, but that is an average with huge variation year to year. Credit card interest is brutally consistent, usually 20 to 25%, compounding every single month with certainty. If you have $5,000 on a credit card at 24% interest, that debt is growing by roughly $100 a month just sitting there. No investment you could realistically access is guaranteed to beat a guaranteed 24% cost. Paying off that debt is the same as getting a guaranteed 24% return, tax-free with 0 risk.
This is where the order really matters. Step 1 was the match because it is also guaranteed and instant, and usually a higher percentage than even credit card interest. But after securing the match, high-interest debt jumps ahead of everything else, including the emergency fund in step 3. Why ahead of the emergency fund? Because the credit card itself can be your emergency fund while you pay it down. Worst case, you have access to credit if something happens. The math says attack the debt. List every high-interest debt from highest interest rate to lowest. Pay minimums on everything. Throw every extra dollar at the highest rate first. Action item: list your debts by interest rate today. Anything above 7-8% gets aggressive extra payments starting with your very next paycheck. Step 3, the emergency fund. And this is where a lot of advice gets it backwards. They put this first. Here is why it actually comes after the match and high-interest debt. An emergency fund sitting in cash, earning basically nothing, has an opportunity cost. While that 24% credit card debt is compounding against you, an emergency fund sitting in a savings account earning 4% is actively losing the math battle. Get rid of the guaranteed loss first. But once high-interest debt is gone, the emergency fund becomes critical, because without it, the next financial surprise sends you right back into high-interest debt, undoing all your progress. This is the step that protects everything else you build after it.
The target? 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Not your full lifestyle spending, essential expenses. Rent, utilities, groceries, insurance, minimum debt payments. If that totals $2,500 a month, your target is $7,500 to $15,000. Where does it go? A high-yield savings account. Not a checking account where it's too easy to spend. Not invested in stocks. This money needs to be there instantly, without market risk, when you need it. Currently, high-yield savings accounts pay around 4 to 5%, which is actually a solid return for money that needs to stay liquid. Action item. Open a high-yield savings account today if you do not have one. Takes about 10 minutes online, and set up automatic transfers until you hit your 3 to 6 month target. Step 4. This is where things get genuinely exciting, because this is where your money starts working harder than you do. Roth IRA and HSA, health savings account, if you have access to one. The Roth IRA is one of the most powerful tools in personal finance, and most people never use it. You contribute after-tax dollars, meaning you already paid taxes on this money, but then it grows completely tax-free forever. When you withdraw in retirement, you pay 0 additional tax. Not on the contributions, not on decades of growth. For 2025, you can contribute up to $7,000 per year if you are under 50. That is roughly $583 a month. If you cannot hit that number yet, contribute what you can. Even $50 a month started now beats $7,000 a month started in 10 years. The HSA is the most underrated account in America. If you have a high deductible health plan, an HSA gives you a triple tax advantage. Tax deductible going in, tax-free growth, and tax-free withdrawals for medical expenses. No other account does all three. Many people use it as a stealth retirement account, paying medical bills out of pocket now and letting the HSA balance grow for decades. Action item. If you do not have a Roth IRA, open one this week at any major brokerage. Takes about 15 minutes. Set up an automatic monthly contribution, even if it is small. If you have an HSA-eligible health plan, max that contribution before adding more to the Roth. Step 5. If you have done everything above, got the full match, eliminated high-interest debt, built your emergency fund, and you are contributing to a Roth IRA and HSA, congratulations. You are in the top tier of savers in the country. Now, it is time to go back and max things out. Go back to your 401k and increase contributions beyond the match, working toward the full annual limit, $23,500 for 2025 if you're under 50. Every dollar here reduces your taxable income today while growing tax-deferred until retirement. If you max your 401k and your Roth IRA and HSA, and you still have money left over, that is an incredible problem to have. This is where taxable brokerage accounts come in. No special tax treatment, no contribution limits, complete flexibility. Put it in low-cost, diversified index funds and let it grow. Some people also use this stage to fund specific goals, a house down payment, starting a business, whatever matters to them. Once your retirement accounts are solidly funded, a taxable account gives you the flexibility to pursue other goals without derailing your long-term wealth building. The key insight at this stage, you have built so much momentum through steps 1 through 4 that step 5 almost runs itself.
Let's recap the order. 1. Get the full employer match, no exceptions. 2. Eliminate high-interest debt above 7 to 8%. 3. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund in high-yield savings. 4. Max your Roth IRA and HSA. 5. Max your 401k, then move to taxable investing. Here is the thing that surprises people. You do not have to complete each step 100% before starting the next one. Many people work on steps simultaneously, contributing a little to the Roth while still paying down debt, for example. The order tells you where your extra dollars go first, not that everything else stops. The framework removes the guesswork. Every extra dollar has a clear destination based on exactly where you are right now.
Saving money without a plan for where it goes is like filling up your car with gas, but never deciding where you were driving. You will go somewhere, but probably not where you actually wanted to end up. This 5-step order takes the guesswork out completely. Figure out which step you are on right now and put your next extra dollar there. The Rich Future You money system includes a printable version of this checklist, plus a calculator that tells you exactly which step you are on based on your numbers. Link in the description. Subscribe for a new video every Tuesday and Thursday. Rich Future You starts with the next dollar you save.